market that remains undersupplied, and that word undersupplied is the key to what I'm going to speak about today. Now, that seems to be the opposite to what we've been led to believe in terms of the Sydney market. And certainly that undersupply includes units as well. So, of course, we know that we've had a strong period in this market over recent years, and the key to that has been lower interest rates. It's improved affordability in all our capitals, but, you know, all good things come to an end. Okay, the party's over, low interest rates have finished, or falling interest rates have finished, maybe not. We'll talk about that later. But certainly the drive from lower interest rates pushing up prices is now something that has dissipated, and we're seeing the results. And the market in Sydney now is finally, you can regard as more of a normal market. Do you understand that? It's a normal market. There's more balance between buyers and sellers because we don't have that driver of lower interest rates improving affordability to keep pushing up prices in a atypical manner that we've had over the last few years, and I'll look at that in a minute. So Sydney clearly remains the most expensive, and think about it, the most valuable of all our capital city markets. It is the Rolls-Royce, it is the Bentley of Australian capitals. I apologise to anybody here from the other capitals, but it's clearly got the price tag that is certainly well and truly higher than any of our other capitals, and that's the value equation, surely. A higher price. And on all measures too. It's not just house prices, of course, it's rents as well, which are a real problem in this city. Is not so much the issues over people owning their own home, but people just getting a roof over their heads, which is a clear issue in the Sydney market. So Sydney will continue to experience a chronic shortage of homes. I mean, Sydney's had this really for a number of years, and that's now being exacerbated, which we'll look at in a second. Underlying demand remains well ahead of existing and potential supply. So economics is the study of demand and supply and where it meets. You have demand, you have supply, and where it meets is the price of whatever product. So we're going to look at those demand and supply drivers in Sydney, okay? And what it means. Key underlying drivers are actually strengthening. So the drivers of the market are actually strengthening in terms of supply and demand. We'll have a look at that.